Hello everyone, welcome to Vicar David's 60-second slot. I love this collection of stories, classic tales from around the world, beginning with the voyage to the edge of the world with Jason and the Golden Fleece, the man-eating monster, Theseus and the Minotaur, the Silver Arrow, Robin Hood and the Sheriff, and many more. And most people like stories, narrative, and we all have stories about our own lives. We tell ourselves about our homes, families, communities, where we came from, the history of who we are. We also have national stories as well. For example, the way Britain stood up to Hitler and the Nazis and fought against that great evil. What's less known are other stories, maybe like how awful the food was in the war, and the story of complaints being sent in to Churchill. So he put out the ration in front of him and said, well, it doesn't look too bad to me. I don't eat that very often in a day. Whereupon it was pointed out to him that that wasn't a daily ration, that was a ration for the week. Whoa, do something about this. So something was done. The stories in the Bible are very prominent. Most of the Bible is actually stories, especially that central part for Christians, the Gospels, the story of Jesus, describing what Jesus did, what he said, and actually the stories of Jesus as well, the parables he told, the Good Samaritan, the return of the prodigal son. Those stories are there to help us to make sense of the world, to help us to make sense of our own lives. And if we measure our own stories about ourselves, the stories we tell ourselves about ourselves against those parables, then that challenges us, and we don't need to feel limited by those stories of who we are. We might start off in one way, but by measuring our lives against the parables of Jesus and letting that power of God come into our lives, we can transform those stories so they might have a completely different, better ending. Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin.